Very good morning to everyone. We are here with yet another session, and this series of session, which is taken by Ananya, this is a second session which we are going to have, and the relaxation technique which we are going to learn from kosha's level, what we learn from the physical, mental, and these perspectives. But today we are focusing on the kosha's level, and that's the major change in the approach what we are doing here. And thanks to Dr. Ananya and going to be a doctor for this contribution to all of us. Thank you, Dr. Ananya.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'll start sharing now. So today we are going to be practicing mind imagery technique, MIRT for short. This technique, SVASA, Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana, Bangalore, has developed a series of advanced techniques of yoga to work at the 5 layers of consciousness of human beings called Panchakoshas. They are Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, and Anandamaya koshas. These techniques have been developed as a part of the integrated approach of yoga therapy to combat ailments and diseases. Mind imagery technique, MIRT, is one of the advanced techniques which is aimed at manomaya kosha. Before we get into the practice, here are some things to keep in mind. Wear comfortable and loose clothing. Sit in a comfortable place with good ventilation. Surroundings must be silent. Concentrate on your breath while practicing. Do not wear any ornaments that make you uncomfortable. Keep your eyes closed throughout the practice. Let us begin the session. Make yourself comfortable in any sitting meditative posture. Rest your hands on your knees in a mudra of your choice. Keep the head, neck, and spine erect. Close your eyes and relax your whole body. Turn your mind inwards. Observe your breath and attune to your natural and spontaneous breathing process. The opening prayer of this practice is taken from Bhagavad Gita. Let us begin. Anekabahurdharavaktra pashyami tvam sarvatonantarupam nantam namathyam napunastavadim pashyami vishveshvara vishvarupam. This means many hands, abdomen, faces, eyes. I see you. I see your ending vision. Everywhere. No end, no middle, no beginning. Again, I see, O Lord of the universe, your universal form. Please. Now, let us move on to the first step of the practice. Recognize active passive visualizations. Become aware of the thoughts in your mind. Observe your mind as a witness that watches an event but does not participate. Watch as the third person. Notice if the thoughts are rising and falling or if they are staying in the mind. If the thoughts in the mind are active, Notice that you lose your awareness in the chain of thoughts. Active thoughts can be both positive and negative in nature. If your mind is neutral to the thoughts that rise, they can come and go, and awareness is kept. Let us move on to the next part of the practice. Contract and expand Om. Now, visualize or imagine the beautiful picture of Om. Develop the vision of Om clearly and gradually let Om become bigger and bigger. Start with an internal Om, then expand the size of the Om to that of the room, to the size of a building, and then to the size of a huge property, and then to the size of a city, a province, a country, the whole world, and then the sky of the infinite spread. Feel the expansion of awareness and merge into infinity. Now, gradually contract Om and let it become smaller and smaller from infinite sky to the size of the world, then the country, province, city, large property, the building, room, and then back to its original size. Let the mind dwell effortlessly on the contraction and expansion of Om. Let us do this exercise 2 more times. First, let us expand the Omkara to the size of a property, then city, province, country, the world, and the infinite sky. Now let us bring it back to its original size. Infinite sky to the world, make it smaller, the size of the country, province, region, city, a big property, building, room, and then back to its original size. Repeat it once again. Expand the Om, bigger, bigger, and bigger. Then bring it back to its original size gradually, smaller and smaller. Dwell in this state for a while. Once you're ready, let us move on to the next step of this practice. Speeding and slowing of Om. Visualize or imagine the picture of Om on your mental screen, appearing and disappearing like a flickering light. Mentally, speed up and slow down the picture of Om. Increase the frequency by which the Om is flickering. Increase the frequency of Om by fast visualizations of flickering light again and again. Reach the maximum speed. Feel the expansion of your awareness. Now, slow down the picture of Om gradually. Feel the stillness and the calmness of mind. Recognize silence as you slow down the process of imagery of the picture of Om. Let your mind dwell effortlessly on the speed up and slow down of Om. Let us repeat this exercise for 2 more times. Visualize the picture of Om as though it is flickering. Speed up the flickering of Omkara as fast as possible. Feel the expansion of your awareness. Then gradually slow down. Now recognize the silence as you slow down. Now repeat again, faster and faster. Once it reaches the maximum speed, experience the expansion of awareness and then slow down again. Dwell in the state effortlessly and relax in the silence. Let us move on to the next step, mind imagery. First step in this is Upasana. Visualize or imagine the vision of your own personal form of cosmic force by fixing your mind on its form. Focus on this cosmic force. Develop the attitude of surrender. Feel the grace of that divine force coming to you in the form of a narrow beam of light, strengthening your immune system. Feel your immune system becoming stronger and positive health flowing throughout your body. Now contract and expand the divine form of cosmic force. Visualize the divine form flickering slowly at the first and then gradually flickering faster and faster, as you did with the picture of Omkara. Make it as fast as possible to the highest possible frequency. Then slow down to an almost standstill. Let the awareness dwell effortlessly on the contraction and expansion of that divine form. Let us repeat this exercise 2 more times. Visualize your cosmic form, expand and contract. Speed up and slow down. Then dwell. Let us repeat it once more. Imagine your cosmic force. Let the divine force come to you. Expand the force slowly but steadily. Then contract it slowly. Now let the force flicker faster and faster to the highest possible frequency and then slow down gradually to almost a standstill. Let your awareness dwell at the contraction and expansion of this divine form. Relax. Now, let us move on to meditation. Visualize the bright sun in your heart center. Feel the powerful grace of the bright sun through your body, healing each cell and making your immune system very, very strong. You are powering up your immune system. Now contract and expand the bright sun. Visualize the bright sun flickering slowly and gradually. Increase the frequency and let it reach its maximum speed. Feel the expansion of your awareness. Allow the speed to slow down gradually to almost a standstill. Recognize the silence as you slow down the process. Let your awareness dwell effortlessly on the expansion of the contraction and contraction of the sun. Relax. Let us repeat this. Visualize a bright sun in your heart center. Feel the energy it brings to your body, strengthening your immune system from inside, each and every cell. Now expand the bright sun to your whole body and then contract back to the heart center. Now visualize the bright sun flickering. Gradually increase the speed to the highest possible frequency, and once it reaches its maximum speed, slowly bring it back to almost a standstill. Dwell in the silence and bring back your awareness to the sun in your heart center. Let us repeat it once again. Visualize the bright sun in your heart center. Feel the power it brings, strengthening your immune system, every cell of your body. Now expand the sun and then contract it. Visualize it flickering and increase the speed to highest possible frequency. Now gradually slow down the process of flickering and then bring it to a standstill. Recognize the silence and let your awareness dwell effortlessly on this contraction and expansion of the sun. Slowly but steadily, let us move on to the next practice, Yantra. Now visualize or imagine Yantra, which is a visual pattern of shapes, forms, and colors. Like these combinations bring about special visual perceptions and effects. Feel the powerful energy and vibrations of the yantra as you focus on it intensely. Imagine it making your immune system very strong through healing each cell. Contract and expand the form of the yantra slowly and steadily. Visualize the yantra flickering slowly and gradually. Increase the frequency of flickering to highest possible state. Once it reaches its maximum speed, feel the expansion of your awareness and bring back the speed to a standstill. Now repeat this process at your own pace. Visualize the yantra. Imagine it making you very powerful and strong and healthy. Let the yantra bring you strength. Now imagine the yantra expanding and contracting. Imagine it flickering. Increase the speed. Once it reaches its maximum, feel the expansion of awareness. Now bring down the speed to a standstill. Let your awareness dwell effortlessly in the silence. Repeat this process once again. Once you are done with this process, let us move on to the next step, silence. Now feel the silence and the bliss, the infinite silence like the infinite blue sky. The state of the purest silence is the one in which the mind, prana, emotions, and even the intellect are completely nullified. Diffuse into expansive and blissful awareness of silence. Stay as long as you can and do not be in a hurry to come back. If thoughts come up, feel the waves of resonance and all the waves diffuse into silence. You are full of bliss, peace, and tranquility. Dwell in silence a little longer and relax. Slowly, let's move to the next step. From the depth of the silence, rise a positive thought in the form of a resolve. A resolve is a short positive statement with minimum number of words repeated in your mother tongue or in the language that you think in. Repeat the resolve 9 times and allow it to diffuse on the bed of silence. Let the resolve be affirmative and in present continuous tense. Now let go and relax and completely relax. Now let us prepare to end the session with the closing prayer. Adopt Namaskara Mudra and chant the prayer together. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukhabhag Bhavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With gratitude, surrender yourself. Rub the palms of the hands together and place them gently over your closed eyes. With a beautiful smile on your face, gently open your eyes when you're ready. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ananya. It was very relaxing session and very common. And I hope everyone who is practicing this, they will feel slowness in their breath. So, and that will help their Vignanmaya kosha or Manomaya kosha to be activated more. So, thank you so much, Ananya, for your wonderful session, and hope the next session in the same series will help each and everyone.
Thank you very much.